Beats on the floors.
Ayo Dre, Ayo Dre. Ayo Dre, Ayo Dre. Ayo Dre, Ayo Dre.
Mic check 1 2. We live.
Yup. We in here.
Welcome to ZEEK and the Geek right here. We here live for you.
What's up, people? How y'all doing?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
We here with the special edition tonight.
Special edition tonight. We got a lot of stuff. We're gonna show you a lot of information. We're gonna share with you. What's up, brother?
What's good?
Trying to get my chair right.
I see. See you bumping and bumbling and
But shout out to everybody who's tuning in tonight. Right now. Everybody who's tuning in.
mess with us. We here.
All right. We are ready. Just about.
We so unprofessional right now.
Nah, we good right now. Once again, this is ZEEK and the Geek. Yours truly, DJ Books, the Geek, and my brother Zeke. What up? What up? What up? So we got a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about tonight. The mic with the volume.
What's good? We here.
Oh, okay. Let me turn this down.
We here.
So where we at? So first off, we're gonna get started. Tonight's topics. We got a couple topics we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the stimulus checks that we're supposed to get. We also gonna talk about the quarantine, how the quarantine affecting you and different aspects of the quarantine. And we're going to talk about different things for big businesses, but really small businesses in the area, things that you could be helped with as far as the coronavirus is affecting you and your business. So first thing we're going to talk about these stimulus checks. So now with these stimulus checks right here, right? It's called the CARES Act. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to get some money in like 3 weeks. And it's a $2 trillion stimulus bill that was put in effect on the 27th, last Friday. So we're going to let you know how you can qualify for it. So first thing, for as far as individual people, individual taxpayers will get $1,200. $1,200 if you made less than $7,500.
7,500 or 75,000?
I mean 75,000. 75,000. That's why I got you here. So it's the individual taxpayers will get $1,200 each if their adjusted gross income is less than 75,000, and individual taxpayers, if your income is above 75,000, you're gonna get a smaller check. It's a $5 reduction for every $100 in your income over.
I ain't gonna get no money.
I'm saying over the 7,500, but I'm just saying, like, you know,
He back at 7,500. 75,000, brother.
75,000. 75,000.
So anything over 75, each additional $100 over the 75,000, it's a $5 decrease.
All right. So I didn't even get the math to how much you got at the threshold, but they told me that the threshold is $99,000.
So, but do this couple dollars mean anything?
What you mean?
That's what it is, a couple dollars.
I mean, you make it work. You make it work. Whatever it is that you gonna do with it, you make it work.
Do y'all need it or do y'all want it? Like, does it really matter? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Let's put the number up there. Let us know. 609-201-8461. 609-201-8461. What up?
They give me a couple dollars, I feel like I want to bust a trap or something. Like, for real. Like, what am I doing with this?
You know,
I mean, but it might work for some people. So
yeah, it will work. I mean, what you gonna do? Like, you get the money, but that's for individuals that's single. Now, as far as people that's married or head of household, right? This is the thing right here.
Hit me with some astronomical numbers,
For a married couple, right? You'll get $2,400 if you earn less than $150,000 if y'all make it together. You know what I'm saying?
So she got to earn about 40. You got to stay at 75.
Well, you know,
y'all get 3,500.
No, 2,400. 2,400. Yeah,
plus,
you get 2,400.
Do you get anything for the kids?
Now, for the kids, every child you get $500 for every child that you claimed on your taxes. And they forget because a lot of people file head of household because it's just them and they taking care of their kids, so they do head of household. So for as far as head of household, if you made less than 112.5, right, you will receive $1,200. You'll still get the $1,200.
I don't know why this is hilarious to me, but it's hilarious to me.
Yeah, it is, because the head of household is me. You know what I mean?
So what you gonna get?
$1,200 plus the $5 because I claim my daughter because I did my taxes this year. So you have to do your taxes for 2018 or 2019, and then they'll take the calculations from them and then they'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
They crazy. They bugging a little bit.
I mean, every little bit helps. You don't think?
All right. What is this $1,200 gonna do to these medical bills for the people who ain't got?
It ain't gonna do much.
No,
It'll help
right.
a little bit, but
I get it.
Do much. It ain't gonna do much. It'll help a little bit. Every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying? Like what you got, you get a $1,200, $1,700.
You gonna give them $1,200. Half of their light bills is high.
Yeah, well,
and then I mean the 12 gold is about 4.
Well, listen.
So now we back to square zero.
Well, at least for 3 months, you know your light's not gonna get cut off.
Well, because of what we in?
Yeah, because there's some type of moratorium on it where either it's 2 months or 3 months where you won't get your lights cut off. They're gonna keep that on because you know after like May 1st and stuff like that, they'll cut your lights out quick if you behind on your bills.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And as far as the water bill too, the same thing with the water bill. You affected by it too. All of us affected by it. If you affected by it,
talk to us.
There ain't no doubt about it. You are affected by it.
It's crazy. It's a different type of ball game out here right now. You see, in a matter of weeks, the whole world changed.
Gene and Arena.
It just went to something different. Like,
What about the people who make minimum wage?
mhm.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
it'll help them,
Yeah, right, absolutely. So you can't,
but
know.
it's gonna help them. And at the same time, like they're not going to work.
No, a lot of people not going to work. But shout out to the people who not going to work. Not to salute you because we want you to be
So
working.
I got a question. Do you still get the stimulus if you didn't do your taxes yet? If you wait to mid-April to do your taxes?
Did you
like
do
the
your
cutoff
taxes
date?
last year? If you did your 2018 taxes, you're going to get a check. Period. So
So-
even if you didn't do your taxes this year, you'll still get
You'll
a
still
check
get
because
one.
you did it last year, and it's better for you.
So I'm gonna get a check.
Yeah, you'll get a check.
I
If
probably
you,
won't.
If the threshold, if you made less than the threshold, but you still gonna get 500 at least.
for the kid.
Yeah, and so whatever it is you made over,
Alright.
minus the 500 for every $100 over the 75,000, right? You know what I
Right.
mean?
What you mean?
I'm saying like it depends on how much you made. If you made over 75,000, okay, how about this? Let me tell you this: 75,000 to 99,000.
Switch the names. They
70
screaming the names is mixed up. I'm under your name and you under my name. We looking crazy right now, bro. Like we not professional,
Nah, you
man.
not. Oh,
I'm
that's
just
all right.
saying.
It's me and you. It's me and you.
Yeah, we gotta switch. Wrong.
It's me and you.
Thank you, Nick.
This is the number right here: 609-201-8461. We're just trying to deliver some information for you right here, and we're talking about it. We want you to talk about it with us too. Let us know. Give us a call. Let us know you out there, you listening. But shout out to everybody who's on the scene right now, checking us out. ZEEK and the Geek Show. This is a special edition Wednesday night. We started at 7, so we're trying something different, and we're talking to the people. You know what I mean? So we talked about the married couples, and we talked about the head of household, and we talked about the child. The child, if you have a child, you get 500, and make sure that you did your taxes last year or this year. Then you will definitely get something. Now, the people who didn't do nothing, they saying, listen, you better go down there and you better file them taxes.
But see this.
Go ahead.
It's all some type of. It's weird, man.
Why
Like,
you say that?
cause it's a lot of people out here that be like, I ain't paying the government. No, I ain't giving them shit.
I mean, what you mean?
So they don't do their taxes on a regular basis, but they expecting some type of funds, and now you have to do them to get something, some type of relief for what's going on.
Well, it ain't even about, I mean, if the people screaming that they want the check and they want to get the money, then of course you got to go file. But you should file anyway. Like, why not file? Like, people like, oh, I'm going to owe
Well, I
anyway.
just can't have my money.
Because
I'm saying, like,
it's
highway robbery,
it's-
to be honest.
it's our money, but it's dump money. It's our money,
look.
and it's their rules.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they'll take your money all year and then give you a little bit back.
Yeah. Only in this case. Now, we ain't talking about your taxes, the money you get back from your taxes. Only in this
But
case,
even
the
with that,
stimulus
that's
package.
still a little bit back. Like they give you a little bit back. Like, yeah, shut up.
Yeah. You know, they got to help the people. They got all this money allocated for the big businesses and stuff like that. So they need to help the people because the people are struggling.
This shit is
You know what I mean?
crazy.
It is. It is.
So what y'all think? Call in. What's up? Talk to us. What's the number, big bro?
609-201-8461. This is ZEEK and the Geek Wednesday night edition. We going in early, 7 o'clock. We just want to talk to the people and talk about it because there's a lot of stuff going on with this coronavirus, a lot of stuff going on with the stimulus checks, and people want to know. We're just trying to give you information right now. We're trying to talk to you, pretty much. So, all right, how about this? You get the money. What do you do? What are you going to do with it? What do you think people should do with the money besides pay their bills?
Well, majority of the people, they had no choice but to pay their bills because they ain't been to work in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So
True.
all right, we know what's going on and it's our fault.
What
So-
you mean?
Exactly what I said. It's our fault. So we're going to give you a couple of dollars to keep you up on your bills.
Oh.
You feel me? Like,
yeah. No
all
doubt.
right, I'm going to help you a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Watch what's going on, though.
Well-
Like, it's
well-
different, man.
Well, they got another one that's supposed to be coming out after this. They working on
What?
because the one check is not really going to help people. I mean, it'll help a little bit, but
I just told you they're going to pay the light bill and have $400
yeah, and then
left.
that's it
So
because
they
it's
could be struggle.
the quarantine, the self quarantine that we have is supposed to be it have mandated all the way, not mandated, but they suggesting that it's going to go all the way until April. So things are going to be closed still. Stores that's non-essential going to be closed. Liquor stores are still open. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that.
Liquor stores and
liquor stores still open. Grocery stores
we
still
can
open.
Eat and drink.
You know, big shout out to all the ladies out there. Listen, I need for real. I need the ladies to let me know what the struggle is like, because you can't get your hair done and you can't get your nails done. You can't get your feet done.
You super average right now.
You can't get. You know what is it like? We don't need that.
Let me see you bag him today with them little knots on the back of that joint. Talk to me now.
You know, it's a struggle. You know, a lot of people like, listen, I can't get my hair done. I can't get my
Please
nails
don't
done.
take that $1,200 and go get a lace front. Please don't do that. I'm sorry, people. We don't need them right there.
609-201-8461. This is ZEEK the Geek. We talking about it. Talk to us about it. This is the coronavirus. This is the stimulus checks. This is how it's affecting you, how the quarantine is affecting you. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody tuning in. Who we got that's tuning in with us?
We got a lot of people, man. We
shout out to my cousin Jazz, Tootie in the building, Pat Williams in the building, my cousin Shara in the building, Queen Lynn Lewis. What's up, Miss Red? You watching? I got to give a big shout out to Gene and Arena Jr. I hope I don't have to call Gene, because if I got to call him, then I got to call the medical people, and then I'm in quarantine. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I'm not coughing around no one. I need to go to work. Listen, I hold it in.
Star G, what's up, Star G? You know,
they got a new snitching clause at my job. Like, if you see somebody a little bit sick,
yeah,
tell them.
Well, it is what it is.
I get it at this point in time. Yeah. I ain't never been about that life, but listen, if you cough by me, we got to fight a little bit. I'm just saying.
No, we don't need no problems.
I'm just saying.
You know,
not bad,
if
bro.
you know you sick, right? If you know you sick, you know you feeling bad, you feeling the fever and things of that nature, don't spread it to other people. Take your behind home. Go home. Stay away from people. You know what I'm saying? And do that. Now, as far as these checks go, right? Now, it's a lot of people who file their taxes and then they just wait for the check to come in the mail. Those people, it's going to be slow for them because they rather you have the direct deposit. So the people with the direct deposits, when they start issuing the checks and stuff like that, they're going to get theirs in whatever 3 weeks or 4 weeks or however long it takes, because I don't think it's going to take 3 weeks to pay millions of Americans.
They don't need no information.
No, they already got the information, but it's just the logistics of getting all that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like the last time they did it with Obama, I believe, and we got a check, it took like 3 months. For
a stimulus check?
Yeah, it was a check we got. It was something that they did, and I remember. I believe it was under Obama.
Was it Obama or Bush?
Either or. Either or. Obama or Bush. One of them. One of them. Obama or Bush.
I just think the government owe me money anyway.
You still think they owe you money?
They just owe me money.
They owe us a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm black in America.
So the quarantine, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Can we just not go there yet?
Why?
Because I want to go there somewhere else.
Oh, go ahead. Go. Talk about it.
To all you black women that's now homeschooling your children.
Okay.
How many Xanaxes have you taken in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, man.
I know you stressed out.
You're going through it,
now,
right?
You see what that teacher call you about, and you be like, yo, she keep calling my phone. Yeah, it's real.
Let us know about the stress with the babies, how the babies in the house, you pulling your hair out because you just like, you ain't used to being around them like that.
That's their kids. The teacher like, yeah, thank God.
And say, now you know what I deal with for 8 hours.
Little Ray horrible. Word is mine.
Yeah. ZEEK the Geek. Oh man.
We here.
So, like you said, it's rough for the ladies with the kids. You know, we know it's rough. You know, because I hear a few complaints now and then. You know what I mean? I watch the complaints on Facebook. Like I can't believe I got to get out of this house with these kids. I can't wait till they go back to school. But those kids, kids might not go back to school. It might be the end of the year for them. For real, it might be. That's it.
I don't think. Well, yeah, that's what I think.
I think.
I feel so bad for my daughter. Ain't no prom, graduation. We might get that diploma in the mail.
I think so too.
On a road student, can't walk the stage. Huh? Talk about it.
Nah, you know, it's rough. It's rough for them. You know, so
Hey, Nikki, you might be the only one. Them other ones, man, they popping perks and trying to get the kid out there. Go play in the park with the corona, huh? They stressed out.
said
like
go play in the park with
the
the
corona.
corona.
Yeah, they
Really?
stressed out. The moms.
Well, it's not like they can't go outside. You know what I'm saying? But the
seen
kids
some-
don't go outside now.
I seen the meme.
they on
It was
TikTok.
a belt, bro.
What happened?
The belt was hanging on the doorknob, and it said, "I just hired a new principal at homeschool." Like, yo,
Oh man, that's
they
crazy.
can't handle it, man.
Well, you know, you gotta. Those your babies. You gotta be able to take care of your babies and make sure your babies is good, even though they might
Drive
stress
you a little
out.
crazy.
Yeah, but
You
you
can
know,
do it.
Yeah, absolutely,
That's a
absolutely.
fact.
Let's put it up here again. You know, it's the call-in show 609-201-8461. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep moving regardless. We here for the people. This is what we do. The hood talk, the
Talk
shop
to
talk,
us.
the real talk.
This
So-
ain't normally our night, man. We Monday night people.
Nah, we Monday night. We usually
We
be
like
on
that
Monday.
Monday night football.
Yeah, we usually be on Monday nights.
Prime time with it.
Yeah, you know, at 8 p.m., but we doing a little something different today. We going on Wednesday night at 7.
A little
So,
special.
Look, the quarantine, all right? Now, my man Dramatic had put something on there earlier and asked people would they think about being stuck in a house for 2 weeks mandatory.
Could you do it?
Would I do it?
Could you do it?
Yes, I could. Absolutely, I could. Like I said, I really think that something like that have to happen for at least 2 weeks to slow it down.
Yeah, to get control on everything.
Yeah, this to slow it down. I think that something like that should have to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's kind of needed. Do you think it's needed? And if you don't think it's needed, what do you think is one of the things that needs to happen in order to slow down the spread of the virus? We shout out to everybody checking out.
And please,
checking
people,
us out.
stay in the house. It's not that important. Like, for real. If you ain't going to work or going to get groceries, what you out for?
T-Dog, what's up, T-Dog? Yeah,
A
absolutely.
little bit of liquor maybe, but go back
yeah,
in
go in
after
the
you
house.
get the
Yes,
bottles.
yes, but
little
people,
bud or
you know,
something.
like I
Go
said,
back in.
yo, like-
you ain't got to chill.
Did they close the beaches in Florida? I hope they did because
I don't know
you
because
seen
your
all
aunt
them people-
was out.
Well, my aunt said she ain't go to the beach.
Oh, all right.
But you know, I wanted to know if they closed the beaches in Florida because you know that's unfortunately that's something they got to do. Like New York, Governor Cuomo was like, "Listen, today he was thinking about he might close the parks." Because people
Well, our
still
parks are
congregating at the
closed
park.
in Trenton.
Training
and
Clark's
we
yeah.
saw,
Did you
yeah.
see how the park was like? What is it, not last Friday?
look.
Friday before that?
Yeah, they said it was lit.
Yeah, it was lit.
Dirt bikes, all types of shit.
It took somebody 2 hours to get through the park.
Yeah,
That's-
but it gave you that vibe though from back in the day.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This
well,
ain't back in the day
Yeah,
because
but
niggas
that's
is dying.
you don't want that virus vibe.
Yeah, they dying because somebody breathing on you. Like, come on, bro, go home, put the bike up.
Big shout out to Mike D. Mike D. We told you we was gonna be on Mike D. Big shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. We just talking about
Shout
the
out to
corona.
y'all.
Get him.
Shout out to everybody that's on this this party I just shared.
Well, listen, people
Y'all
think
dope.
that the government could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that they got called the Stafford Act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talk to me. I don't know nothing about it.
Well, the Stafford Act is something that they have that it's really basically it's an act that it doesn't give you mandatory 2 weeks. What it do is waive regulations depending on the situation or the crisis, like healthcare or aid. So he made the made the declaration on
What you call him? Wait,
dump.
let's rewind. Let's rewind that. He called the nigga dump.
Dump enacted the
Big orange dump.
the Stafford Act on March 13th. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait, this is what my daughter was talking about.
What she
'Cause
said?
She was like, even though we don't like him, he trying to do stuff that works for everyone.
yeah, well, but he's trying because he thought he was going to do it his way, and he thought it was going to go the way that he thought it should go just because he was speaking it into existence, but it don't work for him like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying, all right, look, everything's going to be all right and all this, that, and the third, but it's not going to be all right. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a fact.
And that's
Listen,
what
since
happened.
2020 started, I've been going through stuff, so this is water under a bridge.
Well,
You feel me? So
I get it.
in my eyes,
You know, I'm with you all day with that.
I
So,
mean-
you know, the as far as them doing the mandatory quarantine, the NSC, the National Security Council, said that there will not be no national lockdown. That's what they said as of March 15th, which was what, last week, something like that, a week before that. So they said March 15th, there will be no national lockdown.
Like, to be honest, I think we need it.
I do too.
I don't want to see my people dying. Like,
Absolutely.
like I just don't want to see it. Like,
Absolutely.
like, truth be told, like, I got a few people got it, and a few people, I don't know if they passed from it or not, but
Yeah.
that ain't for me to say if they passed from it. But a few
Word.
people left already in this few days.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of death around us.
Listen, we got, unfortunately, because of the situation and how it spreads, you know, I think it's going to be a lot more. I think it's going to be a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
I do too, but if you got the knowledge to alleviate some stuff, what you waiting for?
You know,
What are you waiting for? And like that
Go ahead.
goes with like everything, like government. Like I'll be at work, like what y'all wait? Like, are you gonna let us all get sick? Like
yeah,
what you
yeah.
waiting
Well,
for?
right.
Like,
And
come
see, that's the
on,
thing. That's
man.
why I think personally that a national lockdown is needed. And, you know, that, but like I said, the Stafford Act is not something that they could use that for. Now, can they enact something into law? Can they make martial law in here and then make
But
everybody
I don't want
quarantine?
that.
Well,
Because with that, it means they can come in your house, take your goods, take
Yeah,
your food,
yeah,
take
yeah.
whatever they want. And
But-
like you're really under their control. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Ari, if you're saying just go in the house and for 2 weeks and come back out when we say come back out, we
yeah.
won't bother you.
Yeah, then
As long as you don't break the
absolutely.
law, I'm cool with that. But when you say, all right, it's martial law, then we're under the control of the army.
Yeah, the
We're
army
under
be here, the National Guard,
yeah,
they'll
they
be here,
run
they'll
it.
be on
They
all
can
the
do
corners.
whatever. You can
Yeah.
shoot my man dead in the street, and I
This,
can't
yeah,
even
you can't say
be
nothing.
like,
Nah,
yeah,
'cause,
nah.
like they could say, hey, he didn't follow protocol. He was out at a certain
Yeah.
time.
I
But
don't want that.
you know,
that's
they
why I think that's why they taught me karate when I was little, so I could defend myself.
I wish you'd have gave me that picture. I'd have put that picture up here right now with
Not
that trophy.
Day, bro.
Oh, this is ZEEK and the Geek right here. This is how we going in on a Wednesday night. We started at 7:00. We glad for everybody who check us out, who tuning in right now. You know, even if you don't call, you listening. You know, and you could make a comment in the comment section and let us know what you feel and how you feel. You know what I mean? Do you think a national lockdown is needed? Do you think that that is something that we absolutely need to get the virus under control? Because, like I said, they was in China. They wasn't even trying to hear that.
What, national locking?
Yeah. Star G says we don't want the martial law.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Yeah, he said, well, bro, Star said even the president can't stop martial law once it's enacted and invoked.
And then listen, once martial law is enacted, he's gonna be the president until whenever.
Yeah.
So it could be another 10, 15 years if this, like, however long it take to get stuff back in order.
Well,
The little orange man, what you call him?
dump.
Yeah, he'd be in the office. I'm just saying. He'd be calling shots, but they'll be running things. You feel me?
Yeah.
Same, but different story.
Yeah,
I'm
no
just
doubt.
saying.
No
Like,
doubt.
it's crazy, man.
So, all right, how about this? All right. If we do have it where it's not even martial law, right? What protocols do you think need to be in place? Like, for instance, what days we can shop? Like, who can go and shop and on certain days, and what should be open? Should liquor stores be open? Should a supermarket's absolutely got to be open? You know, where can we go?
I think I heard yesterday where somebody was like, a liquor store was essential.
Essential.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
You
what?
know, for this country right here, you know, the liquor
Yeah.
store might be essential. You know,
I was like, yeah, they crazy. But you're right. Like, but what do you need at this point? Some people do need stuff. But,
yeah. You need first of all, you need food.
all right, groceries.
Yeah, you need toiletries. You need to wipe your ass. You need stuff like that. You need tissue and things of that nature.
So the FEMA camp should be open. Walmart.
Well, yeah, Walmart should be open because that's
I
essential.
know you
That's
heard me.
essential. Yeah, I heard you. The FEMA camp.
The
should be
FEMA
open.
camp should be open. Walmart should be open at all
Walmart should be
times.
open. Yeah,
All right,
Walmart should be open.
All right, so we can get everything from there.
Yeah, we can get everything from
But
there.
that's the
And
design
grocery stores.
anyway.
We need to have. Pharmacies. We need to have pharmacies open because
medication.
people can get their medications and stuff like that. But as far as the basic essentials, like there, you have food.
But all the extra stuff we don't
Yeah,
need.
like
Like,
food, clothing, shelter, you good. You know what I'm saying? You got that. You got all that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. I just pray for the best.
well, we gonna get through this. Just a little reminder, friendly reminder, since we talking about the Corona, make sure you wash your hands for
When
20
the last
seconds.
time you drunk a Corona?
Oh, you know what?
I quit the
I stopped
beers.
drinking Coronas. You know,
Me
it's just
too.
something about Coronas now. I
I
can't.
might
drink
have had one
Coronas no more.
yesterday, but I quit today.
Oh.
Like, I'm good. I don't want no more of that. It's causing my people too much harm, man.
At least for a week, Queen Lynn. At least for a week. I think we need more than a week. I think we need 2 weeks.
Yeah,
At the very least. 2 weeks.
I'm saying like 3. Like 3 weeks to be solid, and then to be enough to like shut all movement down. Then you don't have to worry about it being passed.
Word.
Because everybody's stuck in the house or whatever the case may be. But then once that's over, like 3 weeks is the 14 days basically, and a couple days after.
Yeah.
If anybody need to be quarantined, you get the 14 days and then you get a few days.
Yeah.
So like that should be the base. Like
It should be
3 weeks.
It should be. You know, the projections that they put out of the amount of deaths from the actual virus is like 100,000 to 240,000 deaths in the U.S. alone.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. When you think about it, you know, people still going out. People still.
Why they don't respect it? This is real.
Why? Because you know what? It has not hit home.
Bro, listen.
It hasn't hit home.
For them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean. I mean, a lot of people who are out and stuff like that, it has not hit home yet. So when they see somebody who's sick, who on a ventilator, you know what I mean, with the tubes down their throat, and you know, you see your people, one of your loved ones or your real close friends, somebody that you know that's dear to you, in the hospital like that, and you like, why are they like that? And then the doctor like, well, the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? So we got a caller coming in. Let's take this call.
What's good? What's good?
Hello, caller. Hello?
You?
Who's this?
Your favorite is Miss BT.
Oh, Miss BT. Miss BT,
What's up,
turn your
Miss
phone down,
BT?
Miss BT. What's up?
How you doing, baby?
All right. We love you. We love when you call in. We're not going to even front. We love when you call in. What's
You
up?
family.
You know, I was just listening. I don't know exactly what's going about the martial law. I can't even respond to that because I really don't quite understand it. So I ain't gonna try to fake a funk and act like I know because I don't.
Well, basically,
But-
the martial law is when they invoke that. That's like an act of martial law to where you are under the control of the government, and they basically can tell you what they want you to do, how they want you to move, and you have the Humvees on the corners, and you have
consequences
the
and
martial
everything.
law, and that's like, you know, that's like if like it is in China where they could tell you what
So,
to
like,
do, how to move.
Say you come outside your house and you have a Marine or somebody standing outside with an AK or AR-15 telling you.
Wait a
nah,
minute, you sounding a little muffled. You started talking and then I didn't understand you.
Say you come outside your house,
Yes.
and when you walk out your front door, there's a guy outside with a machine gun, with an army suit on. He said, "No, you can't go outside. Go back in the house." And you have to turn around and go back in.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you like this. They always say now you use your common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Use your common sense. If you got somebody out there with a gun that can tell you or tell you not to go out, what you gonna compete with?
No, I get it.
Yeah,
I
You
get
ain't
it.
gonna compete
That's-
with it. You're gonna take your
Nah.
happy tail back in the house.
absolutely.
But that's
So-
what we saying. This is not what
Simple
we,
as that. And it's so crazy. I was listening to the radio the other day on my way to Sam's Club where they didn't have a darn thing.
Did you have your mask on and your gloves, Miss BT? What's
I
up?
had my gloves, but there ain't no mask around.
Oh.
I think I might got a
But
bad
you know, I did have my gloves on though.
Mm-hmm.
But and then I bought a 4-pack while I was in there, so I got about 800 gloves. I'm good.
Yeah.
But the simple fact, like I'm listening on the radio and I'm listening to my gospel station, and it was so funny how this disease got the muggers locking in.
Yeah, the crime is
They
went
got
down.
the mothers locking in
Yeah.
because they said the crime went down
It did.
14%.
It did.
I
It
read.
did.
I read
How
that
about that?
crime was
And
down.
I'm like, it's a shame that you gotta almost die not to be robbed.
How about it?
I read crime was down 25% in Mercer County. Well, in
But
New
I was
Jersey.
so amazed that I said, Lord have mercy, whatever it is that you're doing is trying to keep these people alive, so be it.
Yes.
At least you ain't got to worry about somebody robbing somebody to have supplies, because we need supplies, but they can't get it at the store, but they ain't going to somebody else's house to steal it because they worried about dying when they go out.
Yeah, that's true.
How about that?
That's true. That's true. I agree with that. That's true.
It's just amazing how God has his own little way of doing what he got to do to straighten up some other people.
So how often do you go to the store?
I try not to go as often as I need be, and I was just trying to get some basic necessities that I'm running low on. But every day I go, I've been in that store 3 days this week, and it was not my plan. But they didn't have what I actually really need, and I can't get it and I mean, I even went to Sam's Club that morning at 7:30 in the morning.
Miss BT.
Yes.
Is Sam's Club your favorite store?
Well, let's say it this way. Stuff that I used to get in bulk, that way I don't have to buy it for another 2 or 3 months.
All right, I got
So
it.
I'll get one. Say, like, if I need one case of toilet paper, I ain't got to worry about that for another 3 or 4 months. So it's not like I just go and get. No, I don't do that.
Right, no,
I go
get
get
it.
my
No, that's-
essentials that's gonna last me a while.
Yes, that's what you do.
I get it.
That's the key right there, I believe. Don't go for the little small runs. Go stock
You might as well
up.
go and get it.
Yeah, go get it. Go stock up, and
believe
so you
it
don't
or
gotta
not,
go back.
before this
Couple
corona
weeks.
stuff started, I was with pretty much almost a case of the toilet paper. But honey, I went in there the last 2 days, and when I say the cupboard is bare,
Really?
I'm trying to tell you, it's rugged up in there. It's rugged up in that piece. I ain't never seen such shells bone dry. No bleach, no toilet paper,
none of
no
that stuff.
paper
Yes,
towels,
yes. It's
no
yep.
no
Yep.
cleaning supplies.
Yep.
I mean, like, this thing is like, oh my goodness. But I'm thankful for what I have.
Yes,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Don't get it wrong. I'm thankful for what I have. And if it came down to a family member that really needed something, if I got it, it's yours. You
Right.
know what I mean? If I got, you got. But
That's how we're supposed to do, especially with family.
I had a family member that came over, and they were cutting up. I mean, their mouth was a little vicious to their daughter because something she did, and I'm not even gonna divulge that. But
Okay.
but in the same process, like, the mother of this, the mother to this child is my niece, my oldest niece, and she was like, why you let her in the house? Because such. And I didn't think about it. I'm thinking, oh, that's my family.
Right.
But she really had made good sense to me because it didn't register at that moment.
Okay.
This girl likes to take her daughter over to this other person's house, and they got 5 or 6 people in their house. So now if you got her around them 5 or 6 people, then you bring her back to me, and I'm a diabetic. And I have a pacemaker.
Oh.
So, those type of things I should have been looking out at. And then I got my great nephew that stays with me, and he has a baby here. That's all we need is for that to be transferred.
That's
you
why
know
you
what
gotta
I'm
be careful.
saying?
You got to be careful, BT. You
And
gotta be careful.
it registered once she kind of kicked it in, and at first it didn't. In my mind, I was thinking family.
Right.
In my
Well, that's
mind, I
what you're
was thinking
supposed to
family.
think.
But I have to look at that. I have to act her like she's a stranger right now. Nope, you can't come in.
Yeah.
If you start coughing,
Nope,
BT,
you can't come in.
you got to
And
push
it ain't
down.
because I don't want you in, it's because I can't.
Right. That's right. You got to be safe, Miss BT. We really appreciate you calling. We want to thank you.
We love
big
you.
time. We love you to death. We're gonna give you a hand right now. Thank you very much
BT,
for calling
you-
in.
All right,
You our favorite,
have a wonderful
caller.
night, fellas.
You too. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Yes.
What's good? This is ZEEK and the Geek, man.
Yes,
we here.
yes. BT, we love her. She call in all the time. She calls in all the time.
She
you know
devoted.
what I mean? Yes, absolutely. We're gonna put the number up there just for those who need to see it. 609-201-8461. This is Zeke and the Geek. You know, we just trying to build with you. We trying to talk about a lot of the things that's going on as far as this
So how often do y'all
coronavirus.
check on your family during these times? Like, do you call? Do you check? Do you ride by?
Yeah, you know, I talked to my father. I talked to my father yesterday. He called me yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then I talked to him a couple days before that to make sure that he's staying in the house and stuff like that, you know, because he live in Delaware. So I'm like, you know, stay home. I ain't going out nowhere. I'm right here. I got everything
like
that
my
I
mom.
need. Yeah, I got everything I need. He said, if I go somewhere, I go to the store. He said, I have my mask on. I have my gloves on. And I'm like, yeah, be safe, you know. And don't try to go to the store for every little thing. Oh, I need to go pick up some bread. And then you go there just for some bread and put yourself at risk. You know what I mean? Buy a bulk of bread. You could freeze bread.
Listen.
You could freeze bread.
I called my mom yesterday when I got off work.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "What you doing?" She like, "No, I just came back from ShopRite." I was like, "Why you was at ShopRite?" She like, "I needed some bread and some milk."
See?
But you probably really didn't need bread and milk, but you in the house bored. So I'm like, "Mom, just call me if you need it. I'll go get the stuff."
And then bring it to her.
Yeah, like I'd rather. We got another caller?
Yeah, we got another
Oh,
caller.
we
Let's
lit
take this
tonight.
call. Let's go.
Oh, we lost the caller. Big bro.
Call back whoever that was. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We got another caller right here.
You
Hello, caller.
talk to us.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, hold up. Who is this?
King Tut.
King Tut. What's up, Tut? How
Hey,
you doing,
welcome
Tut?
back, sir.
What's up,
I'm
Tut?
good, bro. I'm good. I'm calling in to see how y'all brothers doing.
We trying to do it. We trying to do
Hey,
it.
Tut,
We trying
you know
to talk
we
to the
ain't?
people.
Huh?
You know what we ain't?
I can't hear you.
I said, you know what we're not.
You heard him?
Do you
I'm
know
sorry,
what we are not?
We are not?
Yeah, he said,
we are
you know,
not.
You know what we're not?
Do you know what we are not?
No. I mean, you.
Listen to me. I'm asking you a question. Do you know what we are not?
Oh, we are not. We are not. Okay.
We
I'm
are
sorry. I'm
not
sorry.
tender to.
No, we're not. No, we're not going to talk about the
bless,
Tinder
big bro.
situation, bro. No, we okay.
God
My
bless,
bad.
man.
My bad.
God
My bad.
bless.
But I called to chime in on the topic tonight, this evening, and Brooks, I know you was just speaking about you had called your dad.
Yes.
Yes. First of all, if you don't mind, I would like to send a shout out, rest in peace to my people's Vicky Williams.
Yes.
My boy Rod Williams' sister just passed away.
Yes. R.I.P. to Vicky. Oh, I know Vicky. Oh man, it's hurt me a little bit in my heart because I'm like, what?
Yes.
What?
So with that being said, it is serious. It really is serious. I'm getting a little discouraged and tired of the misinformation coming from here and there. You know, people saying it's this, people saying it's that.
Yeah.
Now government saying this and that. You know, I mean, it got us. We confused. You know, so you can't really blame the people hanging out, the people doing what they're doing, because we're confused. We don't know. We're really confused.
Well, that's why we're here tonight to take away some of the misrepresentations and the falsehood that's coming out of what's happening with the coronavirus and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We need to express the facts, big bro. So what's up?
Well, like I said, we're confused, and I mean, I'm glad you guys are putting some information out there for us. I'm not knocking the governor for doing what he's doing.
Nah,
I'm not even knocking Trump. I'm not knocking nobody, but we just need a real serious, some serious facts on what's really going on, because some people are leaving here. I mean, some of the people that's leaving here got situations. They got sickness. They're not in a healthy situation, a healthy mode, and just the whole coronavirus situation may be taking toll. It may not be taking toll.
Right.
We really don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm so tired. Let me put this out here, please, people. If you're listening, stop sending me, and I'm sure Brooks and Zeke, stop sending us those inbox messages about the
They
coronavirus.
send
This
it
is
all the
corona-
time.
Listen,
I'm
I
so
am not a
sick of that.
They
conspiracy
say they send
theory,
it all the time. That's
theory
why I
type
made
of dude.
Listen,
Like,
that's why I made the thing about the Stafford Act and put that up there, because people, there's a thing going around about them saying that we're gonna be locked down and stuff like that, but they don't really have the authority to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
At this juncture right now. So people saying, hey, it's gonna be a 2-week knockdown in 2 weeks and stuff like. And this Friday they're gonna do it, and they working on it now. You know, stop
Right.
believing all that.
Right,
That's innuendo and falsehood and rumors.
Right.
You know,
Right.
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, we had some people that put up pictures talking, oh, the National Guards, they're here. It was a picture of them. It was a town we don't know nothing about, a street, but they put it, oh, they're here. Name that street, name that town. Stop, people, stop
Yes.
spreading something that you just heard, and then you running with it.
Right.
You
We
know,
need the
like,
facts.
yeah, social media cause a lot of situations. I mean, I don't know if anybody watched the movie Containment.
Yeah, you know what? I need to watch that
I didn't
tonight.
watch it. I pushed play. I think it was last night, but then I cut it off and started watching Ozark.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. I was,
Well, I need to watch that. So apparently you
Yes.
watched it. So what's up with it? Talk to me.
Well, I mean, it's funny because it's, I'm not gonna say what's going on in the movie is happening here. It somewhat sound like what's happening here, but it also give you a little idea about social media. You know, the news people putting things out there and get us all worked up.
it's like
You know, running to the
It's-
supermarkets, buying all the toilet tissue.
modern day
I mean,
propaganda.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Modern
It's
day
like,
propaganda. Like,
right, absolutely. So, you know, that's what bugs me out about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm a city worker, so I'm still working.
Yeah. You
So
essential.
I'm out there.
We all essential.
Essential
We live,
personnel,
all
exactly.
three of us. Yep.
Right. So we still out there on the front line, you know, and it's just like, please, I just want maybe 1 or 2 individuals to come along and just tell us exactly what's going
really
on, what we
going
need to
What's
do.
really going on?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I try to stay healthy. I try to eat what's healthy for me. I try to take my vitamins and things like that.
Yeah,
And thank God I don't have any sickness or ailments or anything like that. And it's a shame because all I'm hearing, the people that's passing away have situations that's going on in their lives.
Right.
But I mean, just like let's protect them. Let's worry about them. Let's take care of them.
Word.
If that's the case, let's take care of them first.
Mm.
You know.
like, bro.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm
Nah,
sure
nah.
somebody not going to agree with me.
Nah,
you know
like well, we get it because I got an underlying ailment, and he do too.
Yeah,
so,
so,
like,
listen.
I understand. I be, you
Tut
talking
Williams.
about scared?
Tut Williams.
Talk to me.
Tut
Do it every
Williams.
time, big bro.
Yeah, you know, so that, but we agree with you. Totally agree with you that stop spreading the falsehood and stuff like that, and stay out
Give
my
us the
inbox.
truth.
Stay out my inbox with that stuff.
Please.
As soon as I see
Please.
that
But
stuff, I just like
That's the propaganda, though.
Wow.
Like, because all it is designed to program you to
Yeah.
make the people who can't think for themselves think you think for them.
Mm.
Like, come on, man.
yes.
Yeah,
let us live.
Exactly.
Tut
Right.
Williams.
Right.
Tut Williams.
Right. Hey,
We love you,
I
big
just-
bro.
I love you guys, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I just had to shine a little light on that.
Right.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good and God bless y'all. Love y'all. Stay
right, thanks,
healthy
brother.
and
Love you
safe.
too, big bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
All right.
Once
Peace.
again, Tut
Yeah,
Williams is
we
in the
here.
building. Let's give it up for Tut Williams.
That's big bro right there. Zeke the Geek in the building. I'm just saying, man. We here to hear what you got to say too. Like, it ain't just about us.
No, it's not just about us. Let them know.
Mm,
You know, we here for you. We here for you. We got the phone lines open. Let's put that phone up there. You know how long we've been talking? We've been talking for about 45, 50 minutes.
You know this. It's
It goes
starting to
that
become
fast.
first nature.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm saying
absolutely.
it's becoming easier.
Listen, it's
do you
gonna grow.
remember? I think it was episode 2. We both had the jitters in the kitchen. But
Yeah.
there ain't no more jitters, baby. Listen, we here. This is
Oh,
what it is.
you know,
Levels.
it's affecting a lot of the businesses, you know, and it's a lot of businesses in town that it's affecting. You know, they have to shut their business down, and we just want to give you just a little bit of some places where you can go for some resources as far as with the business now. The Small Business Administration, when Trump did the stimulus package, which is called the CARES Act, he had put some stuff in there like $350 million allocated for small businesses to get loans and things of that nature. So if anybody listening with a small business right here, we're gonna tell you some places where you can go. It's 2 programs called. It's one the SBA doing. Well, both of them are under the SBA, but one of them is called the Paycheck Protection Program, which has been allocated. Funds have been allocated, and then it's another one that they have, which is the disaster loan for small businesses. So we're gonna put that up there for you so you can see.
On it, I was just saying, there's some help for you.
Yeah, this is, for any small businesses, it's the disaster loan assistance, and every state in this country has been declared a disaster area because of COVID-19. Every state because of COVID-19. The only state that has not had any deaths from the coronavirus so far, they say, is Wyoming. But there are people there with Wyoming.
I was gonna say who lives there. But,
Yeah, so but it's people do live. They might be 20 miles apart, but they live there.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only state right there.
But are there
knows
cases
that.
there?
There are cases there. Absolutely, it's cases in every state, all 50 states. In Puerto Rico and stuff. So it's everywhere. So we're gonna just put that up there. The disaster loan assistance, and also right here we have the Paycheck Protection Program. You can go there to the SBA. Both of them you can get through to the Small Business Administration, SBA.gov. Any small business people that's leading and their business are being affected, but spread the information, tag them in here so they can know when we do the repeat and the replay later on, so they can see and they can get the information. And it's it's crazy out here because there's a lot of small businesses out here, people who are really struggling because they can't pay their people.
Right.
So these programs that they have in order are able for them to pay their people, and the loans are loan forgiveness, so you don't have to pay the money back, especially if you got people underneath you. But
it's a rough time for this country, man.
Yeah, man.
It's rough.
It is. But listen, I just want to put this disclaimer out there for anybody listening. You can't be somebody that be selling T-shirts on the corner.
Talking about you got a small business.
Yeah,
No, Ray, put the shirts up,
yes,
bro.
No, put the shirts up. You got a little.
Put the shirts up,
you
bro.
You got a kiosk at Columbus, and you think you could go? No, you have to be a legitimate business.
You got to chill
with a tax ID number. Make sure you have a bank account with your name of your company underneath it. And those are the people that they want. Now you go there and try to do it, then you get locked up and tax evasion and any other things they're gonna throw at you. So basically, that's what it's about.
Yeah, and my boy on his chat screaming, "Put that Jadakiss on, Zeke!" Man,
Jadakiss.
Come on, man.
We'll say that for another show when we talk shop talk, music talk, hip hop talk. You know what I mean? When we talk that type of talk.
I'm a Locks fan anyway, but whatever.
Absolutely. We love LOX. We love Sheep.
Hey, cool love, chill, bro.
We love the ghost.
You going to work tonight? Don't let them niggas cough on you.
Oh, man. Be safe out there.
Saying.
Everybody be safe out there because this
real.
coronavirus is real. It is real. I'm for real. I watched this video, right?
Talk to me.
Listen, I watched this video that this young cat is named Young Pharaoh. Now, he said a lot of Jews. He dropped a little Jews in there, but he was saying that, if you're sick, when you go in there, they'll give you a shot and then they give you the coronavirus. Now, I deal in mathematics. That ain't make sense to me because you have to have the nurses, the doctors involved. And there's a lot of nurses on the front line that's risking their life.
So I'm
risking their life.
I'm going to give you something, right?
Talk to me.
So I know a few people who've been tested. Mm-hmm. They wasn't sick. They was tested on precautionary levels just because they was around people that they thought was sick. Mm-hmm. After they got tested a few days later, they come down with pneumonia. Like not one. Like if it's one person, I can be like, all right, what a coincidence.
Well, wait a minute.
But it's more than one person.
Wait, we need to know, did they get a shot? Did they?
Well, they got their blood drawn.
I mean, listen, the needle. It's
easy,
smaller than the eye of a needle, so you could put it on top of the needle and make it think once you put it in them, and then you could draw the blood. So listen,
hey bro, listen,
nothing is off limits.
It's real,
nothing is off limits,
and not for nothing. It's deep. It's deeper than I can really go into because I can't put it out there and say what I think because of what's going on. No, I can't do this one.
All right, listen.
But like it's real. Like
I know. Okay, so nothing is off limits. You can't put it past him. You can't put it past him. You can't put it past him.
Trust nothing.
You can't put it past him. And you
Trust
know, and
nothing.
I'm a strong believer in that. You know, it's not like I'm not. You can't put it past him. So
you're a dominant race. Like you are who you are. Like if you knew what I knew, you knew you could wipe them out. But whatever, that's a different story.
Yeah, let's not
That's
go
something
there.
different. That's something you can wipe them out.
Listen,
Clean off
listen,
this.
Listen.
All brown.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. The color brown right there, bro.
Yeah. Black, listen.
Yeah.
One thing that's a fact is black is dominant. And you know what I'm saying? So I can't even front and act like that. I already know.
So why wouldn't I put something out here to change? At least get me up a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a lot of...
Who got diabetes and high blood pressure and all? They don't, we do.
I got high blood pressure and I got diabetes.
Yeah, I'm saying, who got it? We do.
Yeah, we do.
Not
a lot of that though right there.
But this is what this virus attacks.
Absolutely.
Your respiratory, all that coincide with each other. If you've been to the doctors lately, he probably told you this too. Like
what?
Like diabetes and high blood pressure, heart attacks, and what's the others? The breathing, the COPD.
COPD.
Yeah, all that go together. And then when you think about what this virus, like it attacks all that. Like,
It attacks all that. But listen, it's not just everybody dying from it though. You know, I can go the opposite way and say more of white people dying than black.
I mean, you might be right.
But as we can say that in this country, that's because it's more white people, you know, at this juncture right now. But the Spanish, the Latinos, and like I don't know what year they said it was going to be, but it's going to be more Latinos than it is going to be of
all
white
of us?
people. Yeah, all of us, white people, black people.
Because
Asians.
they don't I don't want to do
No,
this.
I'm just
but
saying.
they don't mix. They don't mix.
Ooh, you talking about
Spanish deal with Spanish and have kids with Spanish except
For the most
for the
part.
ones that's in the hood and they had the girls have kids with black and vice versa. But overall,
Mm-hmm.
they don't mix. We mix.
We all mix.
No, we mix, not we're mixed, but we
mix.
all
we mix.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm
I
just
get
saying,
it. I
like-
get it. I see where you're going. You know what? Do
If
you
you
understand where you at? This right here. This is Zeke
I'm
and the
just saying.
Geek. This Zeke and the Geek
It's
right
gonna
here.
get deeper in weeks, baby. Listen, we here, man.
Zeke and the Geek right here.
You know I'm a little special, man. I start to go off on my rants. My dad start channeling in from the upper.
Oh man.
You feel me? Like, I start to get different, man. I pay attention a lot to everything, man. I'm just saying.
Big shout out to Rita Harris for tuning in and joining us right now. This is Zeke and the Geek, the topic show right here. We talk about different topics. We talk about different things this week. Well, not even this week. This is a special show right here. We decided to go on this Wednesday because it's a lot going on. Wednesday at 7. But you can usually find us.
What night?
On Monday nights at 8. We might go on at 7 now. Because
listen.
to go on before all the shows on. But make sure you check out.
Well, Monday, what's on Mondays that's going to mess with us?
I don't know. I don't even watch TV. But make sure you check
My
us
point.
out on Mondays.
They don't either, though.
We got the B&B Show.
Who paying for cable when you got Fire Sticks?
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Listen, no, the Fire Stick is the truth.
I'm just saying.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to truth. I don't even have no Fire Sticks.
Wait, I got one more.
What up?
Before we go off topic, because I know we're about to go into a rant.
Yeah, I just want to plug the show. Shameless plug.
5G.
Sunday.
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Wait, let me get this and then we
get
can
it
go
in.
there. I just want to let them know. This Sunday, the B&B Show with Bark the Ripper and Books. We going in. We have
Big Bro.
DJ Swell. And we will have DJ Father Ramsey in the building. So we're going to do it up on Sunday. Make sure you be in the building right here, right on Facebook, YouTube. We're going to go in with Father Ramsey and we're going to go in with DJ Swell. in the building with me and my partner, Bark the Ripper. So
You know
now,
Ramsey, my other brother.
Ramsey, listen, man.
No, bro, listen. Let me tell you this story.
Go ahead.
I'm at the bar. I'm at the White House.
Yeah.
So the lady sitting on the side of me,
Uh-huh.
and she just kept looking and kept looking. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady? What's wrong with her?
Uh-huh.
She was like, you just gonna sit there and ain't say nothing to me? I'm like, what's wrong with her?
What happened?
She was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was Ramsey. That's my baby dad. I was like, oh, Jesus.
How she think you was Ramsey? You
I don't know,
wait a minute.
but
Did you
we
have
was
the
at the
glasses on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
But we was at the White House. You know, they serve a lot. They used to serve a lot of drinks. Shout out to the White House.
Shout out to the White House right
Yeah,
now.
it
Right
raised
now.
us.
We love the White House.
Yeah.
I earned my stripes at the White House. Let me tell you right now. But shout out to everybody, my White House fam. Go ahead.
Changed me to a different band. But whatever. But it was hilarious. I was like, nah, you. She like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, you was just balking,
Listen,
like for real.
Before my stripes was earned, you know how many times people was like, hey, what's up, Ramsey? And I was like,
that's your bro. Look,
hey.
and it's crazy because they was saying it to my dad too. Like,
they was called.
that's your son? He looked like your other son.
What?
Yeah,
When he come here, I'm gonna tell him that, and I'm gonna ask him about that. I'm like, but guess what? I'll probably ask him like, yo, did anybody ever mistake you for books? He gonna probably be like, nah.
And look, right, we lived in the. Me and my brother had a little apartment down. What's that? Out west, and we was on the downstairs apartment, and he was on the upstairs apartment right above us. And it was like every day
yeah. I remember.
But
Yeah.
anyway, shout out to Ramsey, man.
Shout out to
What's
Father
good, big
Ramsey.
bro?
Once again, don't forget Sunday.
What's his name? The other dude?
Oh, it's
'Cause
DJ Swell.
I
DJ
always
Swell.
say as well. I don't know
Swell.
why
Yeah,
my brain just
DJ
wired
Swell.
that way. Yeah, we
DJ
love y'all.
Swell.
Though.
You know, we love it. So this was a great show.
Wait.
I don't care. Go ahead.
We are
still
not
going.
done.
Nah, we're not done. Go ahead. I'm just telling the show. I love the show the way it's going today.
I need somebody to call in and tell me about this 5G stuff. 5G and Corona, do it correlate? Does it go together? Is anything
Star G, what you know about that?
like? Is it matching? Does it like? What's up? I don't understand it. They screaming 5G and the 5G tower on Olden or wherever it's at. Like, bro, what is you talking about?
They saying to get to you, run through your system, and you know, I don't know. I'm gonna do some more research on it, you know. But give us a call and let us know if you know anything about that. 609-201-8461. Go ahead.
I can't even get it out. It's deep. Like I need
5G.
somebody to give me a little vibe, like a vibe or something. Tell me something.
Well,
Talk
you know,
to me.
All I
Talk
know
to me
about it
nice
is it
about the
make
5G. Listen,
all I know is it makes the phones faster.
I was about to say, is my internet speed gonna be a little quicker?
Yeah, the
my
internet
video's
speed
gonna
be
load a little
quicker,
better.
but you might walk a little faster because it's supposed to have some type of effects on your body too. So I don't know. I hear the innuendo, but I don't know what's true, what's false. I don't know how to, you know, because I hear a lot of people speaking a lot of things about how the 5G will affect your body.
But how they know it's gonna do something to you if you ain't never experienced it? This is when it just got here. So how you know it's bad for you?
Well, listen, I'm gonna let you know something right now, right? Any type of technology that we have that trickles down to the consumer, majority of it, not all, majority of it has been from the government. You know, now we're in a time and age where people tinker with stuff, and then you have, I can't remember the name of the thing where you somebody come up with an idea and then you send money to that idea. I can't even think about it right now, but a lot of times you know, a lot of the technology comes from other companies and stuff, but for the majority, the big technology, a lot of that stuff has come from the government first. Like the internet came from the government first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the cell phones, working out the cell phones and stuff like that came from the government first. So they know about all that stuff. It ain't like they don't.
Thank you, April. I'm going to watch the video.
Oh, she sent you something?
Yeah, she sent me a video. I'm going to watch the video and then I'm going to do my research on everything. And next week I have a little bit on 5G.
Word. And we'll talk about that too. But let's let them know what Monday's show. We're gonna do Monday at 7. How about that?
Monday,
you agree?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, we're gonna do Monday at 7. Monday at 7, right?
What we talking about?
We're gonna be talking about child support.
Yeah, Monday.
We're gonna talk about child support. The period. That's it. Just child support, how it affects us, the disagreement between the men and the women. And it's just that's gonna be, we're gonna need people to call in for that. We're gonna need the male side. We're gonna need the female side. You know what I'm saying?
Should we have a guest, a female guest?
Should we have a female guest? Hopefully we have female guests on the phone.
I mean, either or.
You know what I'm saying? And talk to us about, like, hey, he ain't do what he's supposed to do, so I took his ass there. Like, if he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, for real. If he not doing what he's supposed to do, then by all means do what you need to do.
I got another YouTube.
If he's doing what he's supposed to do and he there for his babies, don't be vindictive. But we'll talk about that.
Shout out to Scarborough.
What up, D?
He sent me a video too.
Yeah. My cousin, the bag.
I'm just saying.
And listen, we gonna watch. You gonna send that to me too.
I'm gonna check these out. I don't know. This is deep. Monday we might have to have maybe a current event section in the beginning, maybe 15 minutes or something.
We'll do that.
I mean, just
you know I go live, right? And stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
So
like,
let's
you got
with
it
the
bad a
DJ.
little bit.
So let's check it out. You heard about them kids out in Ewing. You heard about that party out in Ewing.
What, the Rona party?
Yeah, the Rona party. What you think about that?
Listen, I'm not judging them.
You're not judging them?
No, because the same night they had a Rona party,
What?
my little cousin's birthday, and we had a party.
Well, how many of y'all was there at the crib?
Listen, at first it was like 12 of us.
Okay.
And then my other little cousin, he
grew?
brung all his friends.
Oh, and it grew. You guilty.
When they was coming in the door, they was squeezing.
Guilty as charged.
They was squirting hand sanitizer in their hand and spraying them with Lysol when they came in the door.
Oh, okay. You know what?
But look, they ain't last that long because my cousin, shout out to you, big cousin, she put them all out. About 20 minutes.
That was it.
Nah, y'all got to go.
Yeah, that's it. It's
We
too
not
much.
doing
It's too many
this.
scenes.
Yeah.
Nah, they was
Even
just
when-
growing and building.
When she put the majority out, it still was a lot of kids in there.
Yeah.
So the Rona party was different.
Well,
They put his name in the paper. I don't know it, but
they put the owner. They put his name in the paper. Some guy he was 46 or 47-year-old, and they charged him and they gave him a fine. Unlike did you see in Florida, the church, the pastor that had the whole congregation in there, and the
it's been worse
like
than that though, bro.
I'm saying, like, and they locked him up.
Wait,
And
I don't
they
know
locked
where
him
it's at, but in the U.S. somewhere, I think it was like Massachusetts or something.
What happened? Massachusetts?
Yeah,
It was church?
It was a church. It was choir. No, it was a choir.
A choir. And what happened?
And they got warned about it, but they didn't have any cases in that neighborhood.
So they figured
everybody, they still practiced.
Yeah.
And the next week, the whole fucking choir had it.
The whole choir had it next week. See?
Yeah, and 3 people was dead.
See? See?
Yo, it's deep.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish I would have wrote that down.
Well,
like,
that's all right. Listen, but look, you remember. So we talking about it. So the people can look it up themselves and make sure that, it is what
It's
it is.
truthful.
But we talking about it.
I might not got the state.
No,
right
that's
or
all right.
whatever,
No,
but
we just talking
it's a
about
fact,
what you
though.
think you know. It's I don't know. I can't even. There's not much more to say, but try to be safe. Try to stay away from a lot of people. If you're quarantined or if you're self-quarantined, stay in the house. Don't try to go to too many places, and don't try to shop and go get 1 or 2 things. If you know what I'm saying, you got kids like my brother Zeke, go out for Mon Dukes and stuff like that. But go out, get a lot of what you need from the grocery store. Also make sure that you get a list, so you're not walking around the store.
Yeah,
you know what I
just in and
mean?
out.
Yeah, just go get what you need. Go make your list. Get what you need. Get to the grass
Bro,
register
the other day
and
I
get
went
out.
in the grocery store. I know the people was looking at me like I was crazy because I was moving fast as hell.
Yeah, you was trying to get out. Yeah.
About to knock the old lady
Yeah,
down.
listen,
Grandma, get out my
Yes,
way.
matter
I'm
of fact,
trying
Grandma,
to get this.
you're not even supposed to be here. We a child that.
Right.
Get your
Why
son
they
out
not
here
in
or
here
something.
shopping for you?
Yeah, like I'll go for you,
Yeah, I
mom.
was
Like I tell
moving.
my mom, like, my mom got mad food, so she don't even need to go out. And then if she do, she send Mitch out.
This is what I don't understand.
What's up?
Nancy she lit.
Uh-huh.
But she got to go. It's not even about what she needs. It's about her spending money. She got a sickness.
Yeah, well,
She like to spend money.
you need to intervene. We need to intervene.
Bro, I can't, because she'll tell me to get out of here. Like every day is a package or something
Why?
being delivered. And then you know what happens? She be like, Courtney, take this back to the store. Take this back.
You know.
Yeah, but whatever.
I'm losing
God
money.
bless, she dope.
I'm losing money. my business, all I do events, DJ Books, Booker DJ Productions. Let me put that up there. Shameless plug, shameless logo.
Yeah, horrible.
Booker DJ
But it's
Productions.
dope, though.
I'm losing money and stuff like that, but it's because of the nature.
You
of the
might be
beast.
losing now, but you're gaining on a different.
Yeah, listen, this is what
Don't
we're
even
doing
worry
right here.
about it.
Yes, I got to keep moving. I gotta keep the name out there and keep it going. So
You figure it out, man. Put your foot where it's supposed to be, up front, huh? Walk straight through the door.
big shout out to everybody watching. Big shout out to Chantel. Who else looking? Naima's mom's looking. I hope she's still in the building. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We here. We get ready to shut it down. But anything you want to speak about before we get out of here, we gotta let them know. Monday
night.
7 p. We're gonna be talking about child support. So listen, there's no reason why we shouldn't get no calls then.
I might bring somebody with me. I'm sorry.
Well,
they know probably better than me and you, because
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
I've been in that
different.
child support system for 23 years.
Yeah,
so
we ain't
listen, and longer than that.
You ain't got shit on me. Nah, yeah.
No, 23
yeah.
years. I
You
was
might be
in it.
right.
So
But-
I get it. Multiple children and multiple times. I was pork and beans, and not
Bruh.
pork and beans, but beans and bread.
Listen, I
and
remember
water,
that red Honda,
man,
them
bread
days.
and water and syrup sandwiches.
Hamilton
and,
Township.
man,
I remember. Listen,
syrup sandwiches and
I can honestly appreciate the fact that I only did 6 months on child support,
yeah,
because I know some guys that
23
you
years.
can't hardly live.
You can't live, but we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
we're gonna bring some.
that's a whole
We're gonna
different
bring some
ballgame.
statistics. We're gonna bring a lot of things. So we gotta let you know what this is right here. This is Zeke and the Geek right here, the
We
Call In
lit,
Topic
man. We
Show
lit
right
every
here on
week, man.
Facebook, YouTube. We are on Mixer. We're on Twitch. This is how we do it. We about to sign off. Big shout out to Lisa.
What's up, Lisa?
Big shout out to Lisa. Big shout out to William Threadgill. Yes, sir. Class of 92, I believe.
I'm childish.
Big shout
I'm not
out to
about to run
everybody.
down this list, but shout out to everybody that's on my watch. Everybody that's paying attention to what we got going on. We trying to
Major
do
shout
something
out.
different.
Major shout out to Star G. Star G, for real, brother.
I got the courage
I know
to
your
do
peoples
something
all
different.
day, and I know you spit them lyrics and stuff. So when we're gonna get you up here, probably on the B&B show once we do the MCs, the local
Zeke and the
MCs
Geek don't
doing
take
their
rappers.
thing.
I'm
we
being
do.
childish.
We can talk about music.
No, I just want to be childish and petty a little bit. I'm just saying.
Not here. I love you. Big shout out to Jamila. You know what I mean? Once again, Star G. Everybody who tuned in tonight. Once again,
We different, man.
we about to sign off right now. We want to thank y'all.
I
Everybody who's signed in. Everybody who's watching, who watched, let's give them a shout out right now.
Shout out to y'all, man, for being who y'all is and being great.
Whoever shared it, thanks for sharing it. The show right here. We wanted to go on at 7 o'clock to see, we wanted to talk about the corona and the quarantine and all that. So don't forget, next week, Monday, 7 p.m. sharp. Make sure you be in the building. Make sure you tune in. Right here, Zeke and the Geek, the Call-In Topic Show. Go ahead.
Energy is everything, people.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Energy is everything.
So we about to sign out. Want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. And if anybody out there know anybody who's addicted to podcasting, I need you to speak up, because my brother is addicted to podcasting.
Yeah, I got the Jones. Listen, I did a lot of things in my life, but this is something different for me, man.
Yeah. No, we're gonna take it forward. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna get a lot.
When
more.
I was young, I wanted to do a little. I used to spit a little bars and all that.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But this is something different.
Yeah,
I
this
can talk my talk, man.
We're gonna bring some guests on too, especially when this coronavirus down there. We're gonna bring some guests on. So we ran in. We done. This is the Zeke and the Geek Show. Me, my little brother, my partner, Zeke, the Geek, aka DJ Books. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be safe out there. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. If you feel safe wearing a mask, wear the mask. Wear the gloves out there. Don't shop too long. Get what you need. Get out. Get home. Quarantine. Peace.
And I'm the only one that can call him a geek. Stop playing with me. Oh, God.